My name is Rhapsody and it's daily time here in Slay the Spire. Let's go. Diverse cards are not restricted by your character. It's a cursed run. Whenever you defeat a boss, become cursed. Your starting relic is replaced with the cursed key, Doctor and Periapt and Duvidol, and binary card rewards only contain 2 choice. So diverse is going to come into play a little bit less here, primarily due to the fact that we've got a binary choice. I'm probably not going to go for score in this one, to be entirely honest with you. Like, if I can pick up an easy score modifier, like Curses or Highlander or any of those kinds of things, I might go for them. But I'm not going to try and dictate my entire run by it. I'll try and dictate my entire run by what I can get going on with this diverse. It's always weird when, like, one score is, or rather a couple scores is so far ahead of the rest. And then there's so many people on similar scores, and it's like, okay. You're up there at the top, eh? Any of these people I recognize right now? Red Compass. Not right now. Nor there. Oh, it's my name! Right there. Dolphin Chemist, obviously. I'm aware of. No? I think Lucifer might be from the comment section, though. Alright. Let's get into it. Ooh. So, I want to go to as many question marks as possible so that I can pick up as many curses as is possible. Yeah, we'll start on this side. Because I want to pick up as many curses as possible so that I can get as much of a Duvu bonus as is possible and then go for like a strength synergy kind of thing. Or just like a ridiculous Shiv generation kind of build. I like me both of those. They're good uns. I mean, that strike does nothing. We have started with an orb slot, which is a new thing for diverse mod runs. I mean, skill, because we have extra energy already, and we're going to have extra strength eventually. This is also going to help us take out bosses quite early. Neutralize and strike got upgraded, not bad. I'll gain the money for the change there. Upgrade a card, upgrade the skill, sure. Perfect. I'm a survivor. I'm not gonna give up. And easy. Cool-headed. Cool-headed? It's 2 block per turn? No. I'll probably take an upgraded plasma though. Hell yes. Now that is an opener, my friends. The enemy is weakened. You know what? There's a possibility that we still perfect this fight, so I'm gonna try and do that. There it is. It was if we got Skewer in the next turn. Question card. On future card reward screens, you have 1 additional card to choose from. Beautiful. We can override that binary for a bit. Definitely take a finish. I mean, do I take a finisher here? I don't have that many small attacks. I'm kind of relying on Skewer right now. This is a different way, I guess, to benefit from extra strength. That's how I'm going to treat it. Awesome. I don't think I'm going to take any of these. Not that they're bad, it's just I think I'm going to go for a much more aggressive build than that. Speaking of a much more aggressive build than that, let's get a defend out of here. Strawberry, raise the max HP by 7. We also got an injury. Injury is probably one of the better curses that I could have picked up there. Do I want to take a regret? I do. Ooh, Tori. Whenever you would receive 5 or less unblocked attack damage, reduce it to 1. Extraordinarily handy. Is it my birthday? All right, so this is going to be doing 8 by 4 is 32. So if I hit you to the tune of... How much do I have to hit you for? 32, so 13. So what is the lowest way that I can get 13? It's a strike and a neutralize, right? And that gets 14. And then I can strike the other strike backline. Oh, hell yes. Everything's dead. That's awesome. awesome. Steroid potion. Gain 5 strength at the start of your turn. Lose that 5 strength. I could take a flex here. Sure. It's pretty good. Fair potion. Definitely taking a fair potion over a weakness there. As interesting as Immolate is, and as much as it provides some AoE, it's quite expensive, and it's only a single attack. I don't want to take it. I do want to make this much more aggressive. Oh. Well, look. Sometimes, you quite rightly get punished for making mistakes. That's the only way to learn, in my mind. Okay. Just gotta get that fat gremlin out of here so that I can actually, hit things with my damage points. Never mind, that'll do. Another weak potion, definitely don't want that. Slice Recursion's second wind, new. Well, this is excellent. We can just wait for the exact right hand. I played all of those cards just so that the regret would deal less damage to me. Cool. Oh, those curses are actually taking it out of me right now. That's unfortunate. Okay. Don't want to use that strength potion for nothing. Could have gotten better draws there. Ooh, shovel. You can now dig for loot at rest sites. Glacier is really defensive, right? It's 2 energy for 9, 11, 16 block, plus 2 block every single turn. That's actually not that good. I could take a cleave just as a wee bit of AoE in this deck. 1 energy. I mean, obviously what I want is Whirlwind. I'm going to hold out for a hero until the end of the night. We're going to pick up more strength synergy stuff, so upgrading flex is going to be quite handy for us, I have to imagine. Yeah, my next turn is not going to split you by more damage, so guess it's time to split you now. 11 in the back line. I mean, I can actually just defend against that. Thankfully, I wasn't weakened there as well. Perfect. Right. Actually, I wasn't even weakened. I could have used a vulnerability potion there and I would have been able to... Oh, no, you split it exactly half HP. I'm miscalculating a lot of things. Well, I say miscalculating. I'm misplaying a lot of things right here. Just because I'm playing an aggressive build doesn't mean that I have to play like a moron. It's something that I need to remember. There we go. Well, let's have a better next floor. Ghost in the Jar? And 1 intangible. Bet you didn't think so I command you to. I want that double tap, frankly. I also really want the extra energy. Yeah, I'm gonna take it. It might end up killing me. Or it might just give me exactly what I need. I can see which it's tending towards in this fight. I could take 10 damage here, or I could use my Ghost in the Jar. I don't want to use my Ghost in the Jar yet, if I can avoid it. Okay, so this is 17. 17 by 5 is 50 plus 35 is 85 total. That's a kill. Twin Strike's not bad. Twin Strike is 10 to... Yeah, sure. I'll take a Twin Strike. Okay, this is exactly what I'm looking for. Necronomicon, 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 Nilry's Codex. Ugh. At the end of each turn, you choose one of 3 random cards to shuffle you to drop on. Also, it's almost all of my defensive and utility cards in the same hand. Weird. That Perfected Strike is going to be fine for us, though. Ooh, taking a lot more damage than I want to. Also, did I get a normality at the end of the last fight? I did. That's a right bastard. May actually have to remove that one. Fruit juice, beautiful. Unfortunately, that does mean I'm going to have to drop one of you. I think it's going to be this strength potion. The vulnerability potion is going to be much more powerful. Paper Crane is really good. The problem with Paper Crane is obviously I have exactly one source of weakness in my deck. But I still think Paper Crane is worth my time. Taking it. Do I have a shop very soon? I do, but I'm not going to it. Okay. I'll take Secret Technique so that I can dig for Flex in the right hand. Awesome. Hell yeah. Energy Potion as well as Infernal Blade. If it was upgraded, I'd take it, but it's not, so I won't. I'm gonna dig. Bag of Preparation. Start of each combat, draw 2 additional cards. Super handy. That's gonna replace the Ring of the Snake that we don't have. Game. Game. If you... I'm actually mad. I could have had such a good turn right now. Oh, this is infuriating. It had to be normality, and it had to be normality in this hand right now. Really? Well, he took 2 damage. You are joking. You are joking. What's this? Is just short. Okay. Use the energy potion kill. Ancient tea set. Whenever you enter a rest site, start the next combat with 2 extra energy. So it's chill buys. I mean, chill is a great defensive pickup. Is it? No, not really. I mean, it might be, but is it necessary? Lantern, gain energy on the first turn of each combat. All right, we have a lot of energy right now. Oddly Smooth Stone is a pretty good pickup there as well. Do you gain? Orichalcum. If you end your turn without block, gain 6 block. Handy. All right, this fight could actually get pretty nasty, so... I've decided to throw some vulnerability on the backline Gremlin leader. And it all worked out. I knew I had the damage, so I didn't need Secret Technique for the flex there. Although that was, in general, our plan. I really want the mask because it's applying weakness to all enemies on the first turn, so it's halving all of their damage. Normality. Thankfully, I had a way to discard Normality there. Core Surge is not bad. Hell of a lot of damage for a single hit. That was an insta-pick. That's my bad. Secret technique. What can I actually pull out that I like? Alright, I'm going to be using a Ghost in the Jar this turn. Which means from my deck, I'm actually going to pull out a Defend and then play both of them. Why am I clicking? I'm clicking at the end of my turn because that's just how I usually do. But here it's going to be a problem. Red Mask at the start of each turn. Combat, rather. Applying 1 weak to all enemies. A Dagger Spray is the AoE that we need, but not the AoE we deserve. We deserve far less. We'll play both of those just so that we have fewer cards in our hand for that regret. Terror would be extremely powerful for us. Bag of Marbles would also be, like, not dissimilar in power level. Let's take a flex. I am going to flex before I strike you and then skewer the backline for the kill. Because you can probably quite easily be taken down in this upcoming turn. Beautiful. Speed versus zip. Nothing. I probably actually only want to flex Skewer and Survivor, so Survivor the Regret out of my hand, flex, and then Skewer. I would have done slightly more damage with a flex strike Skewer, but I can only play 3 cards. We're taking an extremely minimal amount of damage here. I mean, literally 2 damage, thanks, Tori. Thread and Needle at the start of each combat gain 5 bladed armor. Between the Orichalcum and the Thread and Needle, we get 11 block on an unblocked turn at the end of that turn. And anything up until 16, we're only going to take 1 damage. And the Paper Crane means that enemies are weakened for 50% of their attacking, so we can be heroes if just for 1 day. I'm actually looking at that Concentrate right now, maybe for the ability to discard it. No, it's too much. Okay, we'll continue without. Dig up another random relic. When adding cards to your deck, you may instead gain 2 max HP. Was that as good for you as it was for me? Ooh, baby. Going to be pretty important that I make the correct choices with the Norris Codex here, so I'm going to try and keep that one in mind. Not blocking here is more effective than blocking. True or not? True. Unfortunately, I still will take 1 damage. Thankfully, I know that Skewer's left in my deck, so if I can get Flex and Skewer in the next hand, then I can deal a hell of a lot of damage. Well, there's the Flex, but no Skewer. That's unfortunate. I'm still going to Flex the... should I? Because Skewer is 20... Hang on, what is Skewer total? 20 by 5, it's 100. It's 100 right now. And this would be 24 by... Yeah, we'll still do it. And I'll Secret Technique the Survivor out of there because I don't want to draw it. So that transforms you this turn. Glass Knife is actually a great pickup for us. I mean, Hyper Beam is just AoE. No, we'll take Core Surge because the ability of my enemy. Wow, game. The ability of my enemy to induce vulnerability on me is actually kind of scary. $66 incoming damage. Boy, howdy. I'm more defended if I don't play defend. Is that correct? That is correct. Do I want to put a glass knife in my deck right now? Yes. There's 2 glass knives in there. Just drop some bombs. Playing the defend and not playing the defend were exactly the same there. Orichalcum gave 6, not playing the defend gave 6. And thank you for turning up in the right hand. Yeah, we're not competing for score. That much has to be relatively abundantly clear by this point. I'm thinking Wraith form, just to give me the turns that I need to get the kills that I want. So I'll take it. Our most impactful cards are... No, it's not true. I was about to say our most impactful cards are X cost, but they aren't. Curse I picked up there was Parasite. I want to go for Runic Dome, personally. And that's just to increase the power of the skill. But it also means that we could pick up Draw after this. Sure. I mean, this is such an aggressive deck that what our opponents do very rarely actually impacts what we do as a response. We typically just do what we do and, you know, hell to the enemies. Double tap skill would have been more damage there. Should have considered taking that out of the deck. We'll never be able to play a Clash as you. That's HP, thank you. It's extremely unlikely that we get to play a Clash, at least. At least one of you is going to try and hit me this turn. Alright, let's take something out of the deck that we don't want. Take a defend, sure. Okay. It's a bit of damage to take, but still think that's probably the best we could have gotten there. Okay, there we are. Blue candle. As much as I want the bag of marbles, is the bag of marbles correct? It's so much immediate. And it removes one. Oh. I'm mad that it actually might be correct here. Okay, hang on. We have 5 curses already in the deck, and we are going to pick up at least 1 more curse. Cool. I will take the bag of marbles. I'm not even going to remove the normality. I want the extra damage that it does with the Duvu. Anchor, start each combat with 10 plus... rather, start each combat with 10 block. I mean, like, it's a lot of damage that we get to do. You can see why I really, really, really wanted that bag of marbles. Can I play 4 attack? I can. Thank you, Pendib. All right, Dreamcatcher. Whenever you rest, you may add a card to the deck as well as... Oh, look at all that blank space, baby, where I'll write that name. I'll give myself another opportunity for a shop. Sure. Offer me some cards that I'll probably turn down. Flash of Steel. I have to imagine I turn that down, right? As much as it is some extra damage from Duvidol, if it draws Normality or if I have Normality in my hand, it's a bad card. Should I play around Normality in a deck of 25 cards? No. Secret Weapon so that I can dig for exactly the right card. And Dramatic Entrance is actually going to be a real amount of damage for us. Unfortunately, that's the Demon story again. Damn it, we can't get the Defect story for the life of me. Look, it's Normality. So I'm probably going to take the Survivor so they can just get that out of my hand. Yeah, this turn could have been a lot better. Actually, taking a turn to malaise her would probably be quite impactful. We're going to spend longer in this fight than the Wraith form would help us for. Echo form is great pickup, though. If we could take an Echo form naturally in this deck, I probably would. None of those, though. Alright, give me Skewer. Secret weapon, that'll do. Very little damage done. I'm pretty pleased about it. Damn normality. We've got him down. Ornamental Fan. Every time you play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 4 block. That's handy, because we do play a lot. We'll also take a Blade Dance there. It's 3 attacks played, so it's... What face turn, whenever you play a power. Heal for 2 HP. But 3 attacks played from Blade Dance is going to be 4 block for us, just by itself. As well as, 4, 7, 11, 33 damage for 1 energy. If I could take Shuriken here, I totally would. You have to trust me. Feel No Pain. Is Feel No Pain broken in this deck? No, because I don't have that many shivs. It could be if I had more shivs from earlier on, but we don't, which is sad. I'm going to take a Gambler's Brew. The primary reason here is because if I can draw myself out of a really garbage situation, then it is going to extremely pay for itself. Specifically, if I can throw away a normality is the key metric for me. Oh, I hate that. I was short on 1 damage either way. I should have just counted my damage before I did anything there. That'll show me to estimate. Skim is going to be really handy for us. We do need draw. Gremlin Horn, whenever enemy dies, gain an energy and draw a card. If we'd gotten that, a little bit earlier on, I would have been pretty jazzed about it. Wraith form just breaks this encounter, right? Yeah. The enemy can't really deal damage to me. This is perfect. I just want to try and get so many attacks in that I get closer to my next pen here. That's basically our charge here. Perfect. Sure, Hyper Beam. Why not? Got the energy for it. Well, this is the enemy's most potent turn. It's also the turn that I happen to draw all of the garbage. So I actually needed to, on the last turn here, use the Ghost in the Jar. That's fine, though. That's what it's there for. Defend myself first. Then we'll hit up that dramatic entrance. Skim to see... Why? Ooh. Alright, that'll get us out of the fight as quickly as we possibly can. I'm pretty jazzed about that. I also could have considered taking Acrobatics there, just that I would have another card out. The boot. That is to say that I could discard a card in my hand so that I could discard some of the curses. The boot, whenever you would deal 4 or less unblocked attack damage, increase it to 5. Can't imagine I'm gambling brewing on the first turn. You know what? That's a pretty garbage hand. Funnily enough, didn't get much better. I was about to say, if that gave me normality, I was gonna be mad. The be mads. I'm gonna neutralize the front line. Perfect. Because now I'm probably not taking damage. All right. Regret. Perfect. Well, we're going to take damage in this final fight, but I'm okay with that. Literally 1 damage. Yeah, you know what? I can deal. Double tap the Flash of Steel just to try and draw through the rest of the deck, which is currently garbage. Hot garbage. All right, this is an easy win now. Actually going to take Overclock, because putting Overclock in there, the Overclock is going to add a burn to my discard pile, and we are not going to get back to a new discard pile at this point, so 6 by 7 is 42 plus 102 if I used energy. All right. Just over 30 minutes. 1052, yeah. Didn't go that well. We did get stuffed. We did get curses, and we did get I Like Shiny. All of the things for which I was aiming. We could have gotten some more champions, and we could have gotten some more perfects with more thoughtful play and a different kind of build. One that has either built with the fact that I was going to get Paper Crane in mind, so I took more weaknesses early, or actually ran defensive cards rather than just using Orichalcum plus the Shred and Needle to defend. I mean, Tori also did a ridiculous amount of work in that run in terms of keeping us alive. For the moment, though, my name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Slay the Spire. We're probably like 4,000th on the leaderboard. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourself, and hopefully we'll see you next time.